All right, guys, appreciate y'all stopping by. Listen, first things first, don't panic, all right? Don't panic, all right? Second thing, listen, I appreciate the likes, the comments, I appreciate the subscriptions. Listen, we're 30 away from 50 from the first giveaway that I'm doing. So let's hit that like, let's hit that subscribe, all right? And get in the comments and let me know your reactions to what's happening in the market right now, okay? Let's get into it. Listen, guys, don't panic, okay? We know that we opened up blood red throughout the stock market, all right? Most of it was because of the news late last night, that we got from President Trump that he tested positive. And of course, that's going to impact the market because he's pro-market. He wants to lower the rates for big companies, and the stock market loves him, all right? So if something goes wrong with him, it's going to plummet and it's going to go down like it did today, like it's doing currently, okay? And the scary part is that if this might be going on for 2 weeks, because that's how long he has to, isolate this for 2 weeks. So this might be going on for 2 weeks. We don't know. We don't know how he's doing, besides the fact that there's a press release saying, hey, they're feeling great. No trouble here. We're just self-isolating. Who knows if that's true? Who knows if it's not true? More likely they're just telling us that. So the big thing is there's uncertainty in the market right now. And the biggest thing is that people don't like that. They don't like not knowing. So there's going to be a huge sell-off, and that's what we're seeing now. And when it comes to HYLION, hey, I talked about it yesterday in my video that we would see a sell-off today, that we would see it dip down to the 40s, maybe even 30s, and it's happened today several times, 30s and 40s. Okay, so at 40.62 with 9.55% negative right now. And hey, we knew that was going to happen, okay? The biggest thing to know is that come Tuesday and Wednesday, that's when I see this going off, because Monday, even though Monday you have people over the weekend, like I've been saying, from FOMO and buying in and a lot, and institutions, you also have people that haven't been able to trade today, like Webull and other institutions that haven't been able to trade their stocks because they're locked out. Think or Swim and Robinhood right now are able to trade the stock, trade options just fine, but there's other platforms that haven't allowed their customers to do that yet. So you got to think that these people that were either going to buy and we're going to sell haven't done it yet. So we're going to see a sell-off and hopefully a buyback throughout the day. But Tuesday and Wednesdays when I see the price going up, just because big institutions haven't bought in yet. Listen, these guys know what they're doing. They know what they're doing when they short sold us right before we knew the merger was going to happen. They did it. There was a huge sell-off, and they're behind it. They know what they're doing. They know more than you and me and everybody else on YouTube. So they know how to play the market. They're buying in super cheap, so they know that, okay? So knowing that, we know that Tuesday or Wednesday is going to be a big ramp up. Nikola did it. A lot of people saying, well, this ain't Nikola. I understand it's better than Nikola. So it's going to happen. You just have to be patient. I know a lot of things have happened throughout the couple of weeks with HYLION to keeping us from, shooting off. The uncertainty about the stimulus bill. And then the merger date gets pushed back, okay? And now Trump, testing positive. These things right here just have been boom, boom, just knocking down, it's trying to get up, boom, knock it back down, okay? But this stock is a monster, and it will roar and come out blasting off, okay? The thing is that we just have to wait. We have to be patient. Don't get scared and sell. All right. We know a lot of people are doing that. Just stay positive. We'll look at the chart in a minute. Let's look at the market right now. As you can see, 4,390. It says I'm up 1,000. Not really. Let's look at the 1 month mark. Negative $10,135. Yay. So, like I was saying, HYLION, hey, it's official. HYLN, we're HYLION, baby. $40.39. It opened around that mark right there this morning. It opened around the 40 and then dipped. It went back up, then dipped again. It's going to be doing that all day because of short sellers, also because of, the news with Trump. Hey, the market's going to be up and down all day and maybe even Monday. And like I was saying, Tuesday, that's when we should see the jump. My value right now, it's total return is $12.93. Just because my cost basis on this one was about $29 for 32 shares. My call options, though, they're not doing so good. You're looking at $2 and $2.63 since these suckers were worth, $15, $17 a piece 3 weeks ago, and that's why you see that huge drop off of negative $10,000 right there. But I mean, almost the entire market is down, with the exception of a few here like LCA up 1%, IPBO, which I'll do a video on this one later. That one is almost up 1% as well too. But a lot of the other SPACs are red today, and the biggest news is because of this right here. Trump test positive, so the market, open lower, and it's going to continue doing that throughout the next 2 weeks, just because we don't know what's going to be happening with him, and the market doesn't like that. The whole market, is 25, 228, 158 points down. We're going to see this with HYLIION today and Monday, because like I was saying, Webull and other platforms can't trade yet. So we're going to see more sell-offs, but expect to see more buy-ins as well too. But the volume just isn't there, guys. I mean, the volume that we have with everybody buying in right now is just not there. It's like at 3 million volume. I mean, but look at all these sell-offs right here. I mean, just sell-off, sell-off, sell-off. So I mean, it's not looking good as far as volume, just because a lot of people can't trade, and the big corporations haven't got in yet. So that's the biggest thing. But it's exciting to see that ticker change right here, ain't it? I mean, look at this, HYLIION. We've been waiting for this for 3 months, and it finally happened. But it stinks that it's not at the high levels that we're expecting, just because of everything's going on. Like I said earlier, I feel like everything is just hitting at the right time for this thing to go down instead of going up. I'm sure throughout the day we'll hear more news. This is one of them right here, is that at 12 p.m. Eastern time, Thomas Healy is going to have a conversation, a live stream. So I think this is going to be great news for the company. The only problem is that, the news with Trump, in my opinion, is going to cause us to not have that big of a reaction. But let's hope that's not the case. Let's hope that this actually helps the stock and it goes up. I mean, look at that $1 billion smile. I mean, come on, guys. Come on. Why are you selling out of this company? I mean, I understand if you're selling, options, but keep these shares. Like I said, I'm planning on keeping about 15 if this sucker shoots up. If it doesn't, I'm going to keep my 32 sitting nice and pretty here, because this sucker's going to be worth, $200 in the near future, within the next year, I believe. I truly believe that, just because I think it's a great company. I think they have a great product that's, proven miles on the road, millions of miles on the road already. So I think, Nikola with the whole CEO thing, with the pushing the 18-wheeler down the road, I think that affected the merger. The merger date in itself being pushed back affected it. Then Proposition 3 not getting voted affected it as well too, just because a lot of people don't do the research and they don't know that this is a completely different company from Nikola as well too. And then Trump gets it. I mean, Lord, I just feel like everything that we, for the last 3 months and all that, we had and we wanted this thing to skyrocket has just been beating us down. We thought this sucker was going to be at 100 today or Monday, but it's not looking like it. But I'm still very positive on this. I'm not worried. I'm not going to panic. I'm not going to sell. I'm here to stay with this, at least with my options into the 16th. Hopefully I'll sell before then, just because I have that cushion to play with these options. I know I keep talking about options, but listen, guys, options are a great short-term play if you play them right, and then you don't get screwed over by the world with all these news going on. Okay, but if we play them right, nothing catastrophic happens or anything like that, you're making money. Okay, you got to know how to play them. That's why I had these 16 calls on there. Not that I knew something was going to happen, but I wanted to have enough cushion. I mean, you have people playing September 15 calls. You have people playing today, expiring today, October 2nd calls. And listen, September people got screwed. People with October 2nd calls got screwed. So I got 2 weeks for something big to happen. I believe we're going to get great news today from him. Maybe some partnerships. Let's hope so. Some partnerships throughout This week and next week will be great because it'll drive the market up and it'll let people know, hey, these guys are for real. Even though they already have big partnerships already, this right here, being in the limelight, being in front of the public, this will help them out as well too. So let's keep an eye out on that. And like I said, don't fret, don't get scared, don't get shaky hands. Stay strong and believe in what you got. We know we got a great product here. Monday is going to be a little shaky. We'll have people coming in, selling off, but we'll also have FOMO setting in. We'll also have big institutions buying in. So be looking for Tuesday and Wednesday to definitely see this play really skyrocket. But hey guys, I appreciate y'all watching the video. Listen, like, subscribe, comment below. Y'all been doing great. I really appreciate all the likes and subscribes to this channel. We're close to 50. Listen. It's going to be very uncertain the next couple of weeks on the stock market because of Trump. But don't panic. Don't sell unless you need to sell. But I do believe Tuesday or Wednesday, this is going to definitely shoot up. So let me know what you think the price target is going to be now with everything that's going on. Let me know what you're comfortable selling at. And like I said, hey, we're gonna take off Tuesday and Wednesday. We got a big interview coming up with Thomas Healy in a couple of minutes, and hopefully some partnerships will be announced. Hopefully we'll get some greater news throughout the next week. But listen, yeah, guys, I really appreciate y'all watching the video. And like always, lights out.